Today's video is sponsored by UT1Buy.com. If you would like to buy a FIFA 15 Ultimate Team accounts preloaded with millions of coins, then make sure you check them out and use the code JarradHD to get 5% off your order.
Nice.
G'day guys, how's it going? It is JarradHD here. Welcome to episode number 54 of the Walsall Road to Glory Career Mode series. We kick off today's episode sitting in first position after 11 games this Premier League season, and we are taking on second place Spurs. So a win here would extend our lead at the Premier League table, but a loss would make us equal first I should say, with Spurs. So it definitely is a crucial matchup. We're not trying to win the league, and my expectations are not to win the league by any stretch of the imagination. I realistically just want to get Europa League again this season, but it would be quite nice to end up in first place, even though it's quite unrealistic after being in the Premier League for 2 seasons. It would be quite nice, because we've been pretty good, and to be honest, we had deserved it. A lot of our wins have been hard-fought, grinded-out wins, but so far, this game has not started off in the right fashion. 42 minutes into it, Harry Kane does give Tottenham Hotspur a 1-0 lead, and then we push in on the other side of halftime. It is Townsend. Andros Townsend is going to cross it in back to Harry Kane. Harry Kane's touch, it kind of gets on goals, and somehow Eriksen outslides Ake and gives Spurs a 2-0 advantage. So it looks like we're going to lose our reign at the top of the Premier League table, which is definitely not a good thing at all. But Marouane Fellaini, he wants to stop that. His through ball gets intercepted, but it gets straight back out to Emre Can. Balassi on the ball. Balassi, his pass gets intercepted. It's a bit of a kerfuffle at the moment. But Ryan Gold, he takes the strike. What a freaking hit from the Scottish Messi. Ryan Gold, I don't think you can get any more upper 90 than that. That was an insane strike. It freaking hit the roof of the net. That was a great goal from Ryan Gold. And now we are back in with a chance in this matchup. Danny Ings, he has been unleashed one-on-one, but he puts his shot well wide of the post. Danny Ings really should have been putting that one at least on target, if not scoring a goal there to give us an equaliser. But DeAndre Yedlin, the American right back, running up the wing. He's looking for an option. Whips it into Soldado. A great cross. And what a header there from Soldado, giving Spurs an unfortunate 3-1 advantage. But Goldado, as I like to say, even though he can't score for shit since he came to Spurs, that is a class header. And, you know, not much that Meret could have done about that one. Unfortunately, we lose our lead at the top of the table. We lose 3-1 against Spurs. Not happy at all about that. But oh well, there's still plenty of time left in this season. The Egypt Football Association want us as the manager, but that is a no from me. And then we push on into another huge game. Chelsea are travelling to us to take us on. Hopefully, we can get back into our winning ways and pick up 3 points here. Although Chelsea, they are an extremely tough side, of course. Here is their lineup that they are rocking with. It's kind of a second string one for them. Like, look at their bench. I know Giovanni Dos Santos, he's like 87 overall or something ridiculous in this career mode. So, Chelsea's bench is very, very strong. But so is their first 11. A few fringe players in there, but for the most part, it is going to be such a tough side to come up against. 11 minutes into it, one Cuadrado almost gives Chelsea the lead. But then in the second half, not much happened at all. So much time passes. But Christian Atsu, the man that is on loan at Everton in real life, he's playing around with it, passing it to Branislav Ivanovic into one Cuadrado, and Cuadrado almost finds the top left corner with that strike. Fortunately for us, he does not though. Nemanja Matic on the ball here, passing it to Eden Hazard. Hazard gets dispossessed from Fellaini, but Fellaini's dispossessed from Hazard. It gets hit in the air from Meret, hits it again, and that is just poor keeping from Alex Meret. And that is one thing I have noticed a lot from Alex Meret since we signed him, especially this season. He's lost his ability to catch the ball, which is definitely costing us a lot. He seems to be just parrying it a lot, and he's kind of lost confidence in his ability to hold on to certain things like that there. He should have definitely held on to that. But what a save there from Petr Cech. But if Alex Meret does not start getting his goalkeeping form back into place, then we might have to look into selling him, but he's still quite a decent keeper, so I'd be happy if he got his goalkeeping boots back. Anyways, we push on here. In the 90th minute, Van Ginkel is on the ball, playing it through to Eden Hazard. Hazard cuts around, takes the strike, and he gives Chelsea all 3 points in this matchup. Unfortunately, scoring a very class goal and giving Chelsea a 2-0 advantage. That is just about it. But Tim Payne, he wants to get us a consolation goal. Can he do it? Whips it into Baxendale. Baxendale finds the back of the net to make it a 2-1 scoreline, picking the ball up. There is still a little bit of time, but unfortunately, the game does get called off there. A 2-1 loss to Chelsea at home. Not good at all. Pushing on though, the third matchup of today's episode is at Sunderland. And now, the Stadium of Light is one of my favourite places to play on FIFA and to watch in real life. Something about it, it's just so aesthetically pleasing to me. I don't know what it is, but I love playing. Like, look, I love the Stadium of Light. I might do Sunderland next year for my first career mode, but I don't even know. I don't know yet. Still a long time till FIFA 16. But anyways, hopefully we can defeat Sunderland. They start off, Jordi Gomez getting dispossessed from Payne, and then Jones dispossesses Balassi. I'm losing my wording, but Jones on the ball once again for Sunderland, running up the wing, gets past the poor challenge from Shirinzi, and Mandron whips it into Connor Wickham, and Connor Wickham, the striker, almost gives Sunderland a 1-0 lead at the half-an-hour mark. But then Yak Balassi, a perfect cross, but what a goal line clearance from Giacorini. Oh, so unlucky Shirinzi not to score, and then Gold takes an air swing at that. But we could have, that was the perfect header, perfect placement, perfect contact, but the perfect goal line clearance. Connor Wickham, what a save from Alex Moret for all the parries that he stuffs up. Some of those reflex saves are just insane. Some of them are just so world class. But Payne, he's going to play it through to Danny Ings. Danny Ings takes it past the keeper, slots it home, and Danny Ings gives us a 1-0 advantage away from home at the Stadium of Light with about 20 minutes remaining in this game. Fantastic goal there from Danny Ings. And then in stoppage time, it is Ryan Gold running, cutting past everyone. Mantum gets it, but it is a good save from Dixon. And a missed kick somehow ends up at Dixon's hands. But Dixon, he's just running around with it. He's going to belt it upfield. And it's going to be Shirinzi heading it straight back to Ryan Gold. Ryan Gold getting past that midfielder, chipping it over the top to Yannick Balassi, who brings it down first time, takes the strike, but another fantastic save there from Dixon. It does not affect us, though, as we go on to defeat Sunderland. Pedophile, Johnson, pedophile. 1-0 at the Stadium of Light. Fantastic victory. And the final matchup in today's episode is away from home. We are travelling to take on Austria Vienna, FK Austria, in the 5th game in the Europa League. Of course, in the last time we played FK Austria, we did defeat them 5-1 or something ridiculous like that. Something massive. A 6-1 scoreline it might have been, so it would be quite nice to do that again. Now, look at my squad. I am rocking quite a weak squad compared to normal. A few players that, like, no Danny Ings, no Shirinzi, no Ake, no Kosh, no Baxendale. So we're definitely not taking this one too seriously. It'd be nice to get all 3 points, but I think we're basically secured into the next round of the Europa League. Anyway, Sam Mansom almost gives us a rocket of a start, missing just to the left-hand side 16 minutes into it. But Nieto to Zalalem, Lee Kyun-ho, pass it to Kazim Richards, the Turk, getting past the defender of Sutner. He's in open land. He takes the strike. And that is a class goal there from our free agent signing from the summer. That is absolutely amazing to give us a 1-0 lead just before halftime. But Grunwald, he is on the ball here for Austria Vienna, whipping it back post to Gorgon. Gorgon brings it down, a good save from Moret, and it is successfully cleared away from Jerome Pollins. Holzhauser to Royer, Royer to Kamara, Kamara to Royer. It's all going on here for Austria Vienna. Holland with the header, it gets squared to Kamara, but Merritt is in the right place at the right time to keep it at a 1-0 scoreline. And now Kazim Richards, can he pick up a brace? He's one-on-one, but his shot is hit straight at Linda, the keeper. But it does not matter. We're going to be moving on into the knockout rounds of the Europa League, which is just insane after a 1-0 victory against Austria Vienna. Now this international management offer really tempted me. Mexico, I was going to accept it, but I decided to just hold out for something more and to reject it. Anyways, lads, we're wrapping up today's episode with a much requested squad report. If you want to check out an individual player's growth, I should say, or potential, make sure that you just pause at any stage when they come up. But if you did enjoy today's episode of the Walsall Road to Glory Career Mode series, make sure that you smash the crap out of that like button. It really helps me out. Subscribe if you are new around here. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Links, as always, are in the description down below. But most importantly, fellas, I hope you have a fantastic day. It has been JarradHD here. I'm out. Peace.